Discovery. Hey, we are going to talk about the Great Discovery today. You are watching Discovering Greatness. I am Bree, and I'm here with Alex Hitt. Man, we get always so excited to do this podcast because we get to share what we love, and that is e-learning and courses that are available to everyone right now, right in this moment. And there's so many free ones. So my question to the audience today, the thing I wanted to start with is, what are you going to learn this weekend? What do you want to learn about and do and become better at using the Great Discovery this weekend? Alex, what are you pumped up about today?
What am I pumped up about today? Well, I'm really pumped up because we're teaching so many people how to podcast. That's been a big initiative that we've been running, teaching, people how to launch their own podcasts, how to interview other creators on the Great Discovery. How do you post on your YouTube channel? How do you do all that stuff? I'm always into learning the newest social media tips and tricks and hacks and secrets. So, that's what I'm pumped up today about. And we have a lot of other free courses that are going up. I mean, more and more free courses literally every day on the Great Discovery. So there's just this ever expanding library of free content and even premium content on the platform too. Lots
I think it's amazing. So there's so much free content out there right now that you can grab, you can get a hold of. We want to share some of those things. But before we get into that, you know what I really wanted to share today, which I thought was really cool. It's something that I like. Okay, if you know anything about me, I love languages. I love learning languages. I love being able to speak other languages, but it's so difficult, right? I've tried to learn Mandarin. It's not easy. I still am like little bits of it. I like to be able to say hello in every language and how are you in every language. I would say a larger repertoire than I would think most people, but I don't have a grasp on the language. But one of the things about the Great Discovery is that I can have my voice translated, my energy translated into pretty much almost any language at this point now, right? So you mentioned my podcasting course. It is now available in Spanish. So you and I are there talking, and it's in Spanish, and it's our voices, our energy. It looks just like us speaking it, yet we are not speaking it. And that just starts to open more doors. It lets us share so much more with the world as a whole. I know it means bigger money for me in the business or whatever else, I get that. But for me, my passion, my mission is really to have as many people share their stories and their goals and their dreams and their passions with the world. Because when we can cross those barriers, which is a language barrier many times, then we can learn about people. We can see how we're similar and how we're really not so different. We all have the basic same wishes and goals and dreams for our lives. And it makes the world a little nicer, a little kinder. It gives us greater understanding. And that's my goal and mission in life, is what I want to do, is have people share their message. And this allows me to do that. So I'm going to be submitting my podcasting fast start course into Hindi. I'm going to send that in today. So in about a week, maybe even next week at this time, I can present that to everyone and share learning how to podcast. And if you're in India or you speak Hindi, 70% of the population in India speaks Hindi. And so it'll be something that will help them start their own podcast and get their messages out there. And so I just get really excited. I know I want to share free courses, but I also wanted to talk about that because.
Well, let me show your course.
So
I have it queued up here, and we can show them the translation. Let's show them here, because this is super, super cool. So here's Bree's course. Make sure I'm sharing the volume here. Here's it in English.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Podcast Fast Start. If you're looking to build a podcast.
So that was the original. Right, now let's switch it into Spanish, and it's so easy to do on the Great Discovery. You just click up here on the language you want it in. She translated into Spanish. We click on Spanish, and here it is in Spanish.
Hola a todos, bienvenidos a Inicio Rápido de Podcast. Si estás buscando crear un podcast y no sabes por dónde empezar, este es el curso para ti.
I mean, that's amazing, right?
That's my voice.
That's your
That's
voice.
me.
Right. I imagine you in Hindi next week, right? It's kind
I
of fun seeing you
know.
in Hindi. Well, I'm the same with you. Like, I lived in Japan for a year. I think I learned like 10 words of Japanese. There's no way I could speak another language. I mean, maybe if I really focused for a long time. I was in Spanish in high school for 4 years. It is a bad story, but I went to a Mexican restaurant with my family. I'm a senior in high school. We go to a Mexican restaurant and I'm reading the menu and I'm looking kind of confused. My parents go, "Alex, what's wrong?" And I go, "I don't understand. What does poor favor mean?" So I like literally was confused. And they're like, "What are you talking?" They're like, "You've been in Spanish for 4 years. What do you mean? What is it?" And so I'm not very talented at languages, to say the least, right? So yeah, being able to translate my voice, and my voice is translated on that too, because I'm doing the podcast presentation with you. That is super, super cool. The other thing I wanted to share was we had a woman who just joined the Great Discovery, super excited. She has a foundation. It's the Lori Landon Foundation. Lori Landon. She has a foundation where she helps people all over the world, in Africa and in countries, developing countries and countries where there's some real struggles, right? They have trouble getting good work, right? And getting education, how did they get high quality education where they are? It's not really available, and especially not in their native language. And so when she saw this, she said, "Oh my gosh, this is so amazing, because now children in those countries can learn in a language that they can understand," right? High quality education. And then the second thing, she helps them start businesses where they do things like basket weaving and bead making and, different types of crafts like that. Well, now those people can record them doing those type of things, right? How did they start their bead business? How did they start their weaving business, right? Their blanket, right? And then they can share that with people in their country for totally free through the platform, right? Or they can make it paid and they can monetize through it, or other people can become affiliates. And so it's giving them not only education, but also employment opportunities in countries where it's literally completely impossible. So she's like, "This is going to help my nonprofit foundation so much, like so much." She's like so excited. And she presented it yesterday to people, I think in Kenya, and they were like blown away. They were like, "We need this right now." So it's really, it's super, super cool.
They do need it. And the people are wanting to learn and making this. And that is such a differentiator, right? Lots of e-learning places out there, lots of different things. They do things differently. Yeah, you can host and put your courses on there. I get that. And that's great. But this just takes it up. And I don't want to say up a notch. I want to say like up 20 notches, right? Yeah. Because first of all, marketing and sales, we cover that, right? We've got affiliates, my stuff, and I can do my testimonial and I'll do that later. But I mean, we provide that for you because we have affiliates. We've monetized this so that everyone benefits. Alex is talking about my course. Why? Because it benefits him. If people sign up through his link to take a free course, he's getting lifetime customers out of it. So it benefits him. I want to sign people up for his TikTok course. What does it benefit me? It does, because I get lifetime customers for people that I recommend to his course. So there's that incentive in there that we want to promote other people. But then there's this language barrier, and bringing all of these skills, all of this information to people that have never had access to it before, because all these other platforms aren't doing translations. And because of the technology that they have invested in at the Great Discovery, I mean, it is Six Sigma, right? It is like one of the best that has been around since the mid 80s. We're talking about a company and a program that is dedicated to excellence. Now bringing that to the Great Discovery, same idea of raising excellence and giving people information that's vital, but taking that with the language translation to countries and then changing pricing so that the pricing structures, and it obviously free is free, but there are, courses that you can purchase that are going to be affected by the country you're in. So you will have this dynamic pricing that allows for what is affordable in your area, right? And so they're just covering so many things. To me, is just pretty unbelievable. I am blown away by all of this. What an opportunity to share learning and make it available to everyone around the world.
Yeah, it's about learning any skill, any language, any country, any subject at any time on any device, at any price, in any currency for any age. I mean, really a big vision. Everybody everywhere on the world can now learn and have access to education and, even an income opportunity that they would never have access to before, right? And it's all instant digital delivery on demand. We don't have to arrange, supply chain globally through the internet. And now that the internet is being made available to these people, you look at things like Starlink. I mean, the internet is opening up to people that it's never been available to before. And this platform is really just like, it's just incredible. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. So that's just amazing. I mean, yeah. Any subject. Oh, I was going to talk about the dynamic pricing. So like you said, Bree, Lori Landon, she does a lot of work in these, impoverished countries where they really need help, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say you sell a course for $5 in America. Well, in these countries, it might be 50 cents, right? It might be $1. They actually change the price of the course based upon that country's local CPI or consumer price index, right? So now people can actually afford the education, even if it's paid, right? It will change the price of that course or that material, or even the subscription cost on the Great Discovery, right? Yep. So, if you want to buy maybe unlimited courses on the platform forever, or if you want to become an affiliate, that even changes. So now it's affordable for them to become a course creator on the platform, or it's affordable for them to become an affiliate. So they really love that too, because they were like $47, that price or this price. Well, then she had them enter their area code and the price dropped a lot. And they were like, oh my gosh, now we can afford this. Now everybody can afford this. So really, really cool.
That's huge. I mean, yeah, affordability, that's the biggest thing. And, you don't see that in other places either. The price is the price, right? But being that they do that and they take that, because that just shows their commitment, and their mission is to bring all of this education to the world. And that's why it's done that way. Like, it's intentional. We really, really, really want to get things available to everyone in the world, and so vitally important, and information that they're craving, that they're wanting, that they need. I did want to mention really quickly, Dr. Breakthrough, Dr. Stan Harris, he could not make it this morning, so we will have him on next week. I know it says in the title, that he is going to be we're going to do breakthrough things today with him. He will be here next week, so we apologize for the shift and the change really, really quickly. But the other thing that I love about the Great Discovery, and we're going to share some courses that are free right now that you can hop into and start learning this weekend. Learn something new this weekend. And I wanted to, before you jump in and you decide that you really want to take a course, I wanted to offer this thought to you. If you were to tell a friend about something that you love, a restaurant that you've been to, make a book recommendation, your friends ask you, what do you think of this? Or do you know anybody that does this? Or I need to learn blah, blah, blah. Can you help me? Do you know anybody? Do you know anything? And you're just, giving them a free course. Hey, there's a free course on it. I really want a podcast. Well, there happens to be a free course on the Great Discovery that you can take. If you do that already, why not become an affiliate? And you can become an affiliate for absolutely $0. And that is the best part. There is no money barrier to becoming an affiliate with the Great Discovery. And so check out all the things that we're going to be sharing with you on the Great Discovery. And if you want to share the things that you're learning with your friends and get lifetime customers and make some money along the way, you really should consider becoming an affiliate with us, because we offer support and training and everything you need. And even if you just want to know what courses to take or what ones to recommend, we can help with that too. There is so much on the Great Discovery right now. There's over 1,000 courses on there that you can take.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. Well, and also, I mean, when you do that, you get access to our affiliate community, right? And we're all supporting each other and helping each other. And, you know, we also have a course creator community, right? For all of our course creators, for them to network and networking opportunities between them, right? So the affiliates can meet the course creators and the course creators can meet the affiliates to learn, right, from each other. And, you know, the affiliates want to hear why people should download these courses, right? And meet the creator behind it and hear the reason of why they created it, and so they can go out there and better promote it. You know, and you have your amazing podcast course. We've talked about it many times. I recommend that to so many people. I mean, I'm like, oh, like everybody wants to start a podcast these days, and we want to help everybody start a podcast. That's why we created the course. And you can just recommend that free course to people with your affiliate link, and boom, you're getting customers on the Great Discovery, and that could potentially, you know, make you long-term passive income, right? So it's incredible. Yeah, we are going to highlight some more free courses on the platform here, so people can get, you know, a better understanding of what's available on the Great Discovery. Do you want to hop into that right now, and I can
Yeah, let's do that, because we've been talking about it. I know people love some free stuff, and that's what you might be here for. So we want to get right into it. We have a lot. There's so many courses that we love. There's so many, we can't even mention them all, but here are a few of some of our favorites this week that we wanted to share with you.
Well, this one's by Sishu Chen, and she created this course, 10 questions to check your career alignment. So she was a interior designer, very successful interior designer, but like a lot of us who are at a 9-to-5 job, right? We started, it's great. And then 2 months, 3 months, 4 months later, it's not so great. And we're thinking, wow, I'm overworked and underpaid, and I'm working for this other guy, or I'm working for this other woman, and it's not what I liked. This isn't the life that I thought it would be, right? And so she went through a massive career transition. She still does interior designing kind of in her spare time, but she changed her profession, and now she's a coach, and she actually helps people find their career alignment. And so this is an assessment that she did, 10 questions to check your career alignment. Maybe you're in a career already, maybe it is the right career for you, and you just need to, you know, kind of go through it, or maybe you need to change careers. And that's what this course is all about. See, she's amazing. And she's, I mean, also one of the top, not only the top creators on the platform, but one of the top affiliates on the platform. So she's doing a fantastic job going out there and sharing this opportunity with other people. And she's originally from China. She moved to America when she was 18, 19 years old. And she is so excited because she speaks fluent Chinese. She's so excited to share this with people in China who don't speak English, or now people in China can, you know, consume content in their, you know, in Chinese and Mandarin, or in, you know, so she's loving the platform. She's sharing it out there with everybody. And she's actually going over to China in a little bit, and she's going to share it with people there. So super exciting. Have some team members over in China here relatively soon, which will be really, really cool.
And this is free to take. You can just simply click enroll, and it will take you to a dashboard where you just fill out your learner information, so that you can log back in and pick up where you left off. That's that normal thing that you would do. But yeah, amazing. Sishu is outstanding. She has such a great way of sharing her knowledge and helping people. She knows the right questions to ask, the right things to get you started, get you motivated, get you to the place that you want to go. And she is a shining star. She is definitely a shining star in the company, and I'm excited to see where she goes when she starts this over in China as well.
Big things are coming for Sishu. Yeah, absolutely. Let's move on to this course here by Mr. John Witt. We are not related. My last name is Hitt. His is Witt. But he does have a quick wit. He is a very smart guy. He's a very, very talented business. He was in corporate America for a long time, and now he does some coaching, and he has a project that he's working on, a kind of a nonprofit, a mission-driven kind of message that he's getting out there. And he created this course called Creating a Culture of Success. He does a lot of advising for businesses and for executives. A lot of his clients are kind of high-level, C-level executives. And so, you know, they're creating the culture in their businesses. And so he's using this as a place to educate his clients on how to build that culture of success. So amazing course here. Again, totally free. Transform your potential into performance with Creating Culture of Success. Master success rules, develop personal success plans, and prioritize growth through 5 short, engaging, story-driven modules. So yeah, just great course here. John's a really, really smart guy, and he's put together a great course here for us. So, and you know, it looks like about 5 lessons, and look at all that. I mean, look at all this that he's put into this. He put a lot of thought into this.
Wow.
time into this. So this is great.
That's incredible. Yeah. And that's like the great thing. These courses are free and you can learn so much. I hope that you guys have already like found a few things that you're interested in doing. I know Alex is going to share a little bit more with us, but I wanted to say, you know, we're going to talk to Dr. Breakthrough next week. But if you haven't seen any of his courses, he has some ways to see if a breakthrough is in your future. And I did want to just touch a little bit on what he has to offer, because we did talk about him and have him come into, you know, he didn't make it today because we had some time issues getting him on here. But Alex, can you share one of his free courses? Because he has a lot of courses on the platform as well. And yeah, he's pretty incredible. He always manages to get me so motivated and fired up. And I only like, even if it's just like a quick exchange that we have, I'm always leaving it ready to rock and roll and get things like, just get my day going and crush my day with just amazing things.
Well, here is a Genius level course. Okay, so I'll show this course here. You get this when you get access to the Genius Club. And this is your Breakthrough Daily Attitude Adjuster. And that's exactly what it is. Every single time I talk, I'm like, I have to have Dr. Breakthrough on the call every day. We have a call 6 days a week. Dr. Breakthrough hops on every day. And he just, you know, he's usually on his breakthrough walk, or he's out and he's kind of bopping in between things. And he comes on and he just always has something, you know, that just gets me fired up. That just gets me like, yes, like my energy is higher. I'm more motivated. I'm breaking through. Right. And he has a whole, you know, kind of philosophy around breakthroughs and how to do that and how to make breakthroughs a way of life. Right. Yep. And ever since I joined the Great Discovery, I mean, coincidentally or not, it's been breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. I mean, just breaking through daily. So he's really opened my eyes to kind of that breakthrough attitude. And you can get that Breakthrough Attitude Adjuster to make breakthroughs a way of life by taking this Genius level course. So yeah, amazing. And then when you do activate your Genius Club membership, it's a membership community within the Great Discovery. It's $47 a month, or it actually might be much, much cheaper depending on what country you're in. Could be as low as $10 a month, $15 a month, depending on what country you're in. You get access to all Genius level courses. And Dr. Breakthrough has this course and many other Genius level courses that you can get access to, an unlimited amount of Genius level courses. So yeah, I'm excited to have him on next week. And you know, he's been doing fantastic in the Great Discovery and sharing it with people, and the caliber of people that are coming in and the quality of courses that are being put up is just really, really exciting. And Dr. Breakthrough, I mean, he's a world-renowned speaker. He gets paid a lot of money to go speak for companies and businesses and charities and nonprofits and churches. And we get access to him, full access to him here, totally free here on the Great Discovery. So it's an awesome thing to have, awesome person to have involved.
Yeah, I love it. And he definitely gives me a breakthrough every time I talk to him. I wanted to share a really quick course that I've got to figure out which tab I'm on here to do what I want to do. Also share audio. I'm not as good with this as you are, but I'm going to see what I can do here. All right, here we go. So I wanted to share this with you guys really quickly. If you are part of the Genius Club, if you do pay the monthly fee, when I talked about learning languages, this is a course that I'm about to start taking, and it's Italian for English-speaking tourists. So if you are planning a trip to Italy at any time soon, or you just want to learn some, you know, some basic Italian so that you can muddle your way through, you can get through things a little bit easier, so you're not wondering what's on the Mexican menu. If you're looking at an Italian menu, you'll be able to hopefully know what you're eating or what you're ordering, and how to converse with people. This is amazing. Tanya Brunello, she is an Italian speaker. That's her native tongue, but she teaches you how to basically get by as a tourist if you're traveling over to Italy. I think this is amazing. So like, easy peasy. I'm going to be starting this. I've already enrolled in the course. I'm going to be starting it. And then you can test me on some Italian.
There you go. Preparing for our trip to Italy. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
so awesome. I love that. And it's part of the Genius Club. There's so many courses. The Genius Club is a membership, but if you're ready to take to the next level and you want more in-depth courses, a little higher level, to really like bring some skills and get that in-depth course, the Genius Club is the way to go. And you get to save, you get some deals with that. You get like, what do we get if we're a part of the Genius Club? Not just access to these courses, but there's a lot more to it.
Access to all Genius level courses. So there's a lot of Genius level courses on there. You get access to all of them. You get a 10% discount on every future purchase. So if you are purchasing other courses, it usually pays for itself, type of thing, right? You're saving more money than you're spending on the Genius Club membership because it gets you a discount, 10% site-wide. And then you also get access to special events, special promotions, different types of, specials and promos that are going on if you are a member of that Genius Club. So a lot of different benefits to that. And yeah, I'm going to be uploading a lot more Genius level courses, especially for, creators and affiliates on the platform. Upload a lot of training so they can come and, either figure out how to upload other, and uploading your courses is super easy, but, just how to create your courses or edit your courses or how to craft them or how to create the visuals. I'm pretty good at that, but we're coming up here at the end of our time here today, Bree. Always fantastic. I'm excited for next week. I mean, it flew by. Said I've got to breakthrough on. You definitely got to tune in next week, but Bree, I'll let you wrap us up here today. And we'll be seeing you next week.
Yeah, I'm always excited, and it goes really, really fast. And there's always so much more that we want to share. We're just so excited. So I'm going to ask you the question that I asked at the top of the show, which was, what do you want to learn this weekend? What can you do? What course can you take? Check out The Great Discovery. We're going to put all of the links in the description so you can go check it out, see what there is to discover, and the greatness within you on The Great Discovery. There is so much there. We would love to hear back from you. If you want to come to any of our live events, we have a live event Monday through Saturday. It is at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. We would love to have you join us to learn more about The Great Discovery. If you want to become an affiliate or you're a course creator and you really are looking for that platform, but you don't want to pay that monthly fee over and over and over and over, and you want to lock yourself into a one-time fee that's very affordable, we'd love to we just welcome you to join us on that. And with that, I think I say goodbye. I appreciate everybody's time. Thank you, Alex, for hanging out with me again today. Always such a blast. And we'll see everybody next time.
Bye.
Have a great day. Bye, everybody.